Shalawam, shalawam. All right, first and foremost to the east, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. Shalawam to the sincere Akyam out there pushing and preaching this 100% doctrine on the highways and byways. Shalawam to the elect, the hopeful elect. Okay, the tabernacle of David. And the 1/3 men, women, and children maintaining yourself in this truth. All right. Tabernacle of David covering it all. So, hey, to all the brothers that's out there pushing and preaching and risking their lives to do so, man, Shalawam, and continue to go forward, continue to go hard, continue to bring it out, being very diligent. So it's your brother Yaram Kazak back, hopefully back with hopefully another edifying lesson. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and play this video that I came across and bring out some precepts and bring out some real knowledge on it. All right, let's get to it.
Grandson rising, our soul brothers and sisters. This is Dr. Teddy, Dr. Sebi's God grandson. And what we have here is your nut water. You need to start drinking your nut water. And I know what you're thinking. Get your inducization, cisvibations out of the gutter. This is the nut water, the protein of real nuts that come out of plants, not yourself, goes inside the rainwater, and the HDMI hooks up to the PS5, and the proteins make you a protein, make you feel like a pro-teenager. You get what I'm saying? Inside the rainwater when they connect the indizations and the espusasus. And then the SRT comes together with the HDMI, then you have a fast connection between your inducizations and your imbubasis. You don't care about your imbus? Your estasuzations?
Hey, so as we can see, man, it's a parody. It's a, Jake is funny. But you actually got these guys out here, as we remember a couple months ago, Yaki Awakening, right? That guy talking about drink the water. And yeah, you get a such thing called H3O2 out of fruits, and vegetables and things like that. But just, man, basically you being over the top, man. You're doing too much. Okay, let's go to the scriptures real quick, man. All right, Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahawah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So let's get that word plain, okay?
Strong's H874.
Ba'er. To make plain, distinct, to make clear, to declare. Alright, letters on the tablet. To make clear. Alright, distinct. Right? It's it's very diligent. It's broke down. It's not going over nobody's head. It's not too complex. Right? Even the things that are complex in this thing, which we call meat, we still make those clear. We break those down to the letter where you have no room to refute them. You can't gainsay the truth. All right? Every time brothers bring things out, man. Okay? So, at the end of the day, yeah, this brother is making a joke. He's being funny. Indizations, all that, whatever. Yo, imboost. All right? But what is he doing? He's making a parody on these guys that really be out here talking like this, man. Okay, you can go on the TikTok, go on the YouTube. This is Instagram. You can go on these things and find these clowns talking like that right there, trying to sound smart, trying to sound wise. Let's get one for them. All right, let's just run this off, man. Just run this off. 1 Corinthians 2:6. Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of this world that come to naught. But we speak the wisdom of power, and a mystery, even the hidden wisdom which power ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew, for had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. They wouldn't have crucified Yahawashi HaMashiach. Okay, if they knew the truth. If they understand the spiritual wisdom, the truth. Understanding who he was. Right? But they are leaning off the what? The wisdom of this world. That's what they love living off of. That's what they mess with. Alright? Verse 9. But as it is written, I have not seen nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which power hath prepared for them that love him. But power hath revealed them unto us by his Spirit, the Comforter. For his Spirit searcheth all things, yea, the deep things of power. And that's why you have an unction to know all things, man. When the Rakakadash is dealing with you, all right? You have an understanding, and it's resonating with you to know these things, these mysteries, all right? Verse 11. For what man knoweth the things of a man, save the spirit of man, which is in him? Even so the things of power knoweth no man, but the spirit of power. All right? And knowing that a man's goings is of Yahawah. So, you really just pray and pray that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi will deal with you and won't throw you off to the world. And I'm looking for a verse right here. 1 Corinthians 3:19. For the wisdom of the world, this world is foolishness with power. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So, hey, this brother's making a parody. Let's listen to it one more time.
Grandson rising, my soul brothers and sisters. This is Dr. Teddy, Dr. Sebi's God grandson. And what we have here is your nut water. You need to start drinking your nut water. And I know what you're thinking. Get your inducizations, his vibrations out of the gutter. This is the nut water, the protein of real nuts.
Hey, we don't gotta go no more. You know, you would have these guys, man, speaking, and you would have, what, 200, 300, 400, 500, sometimes thousands of people believing them and following them. All right, let's actually go get a real, let's go, what's that dude, man? Young Pharaoh, man. All right. Let's see if he's on here. This guy.
Right here is about what was black people's religion before slavery. Now, I know that religion is man-made. Black people didn't have a religion. We had a way of life, an understanding. But I'm creating the title in a manner to where people who ask me these questions, you know, can come across this video and it can be answered on a widespread platform versus me keep answering this question individually as time goes on. And so, with that being said, monotheism and all of these other man-made fictitious religions, okay, especially the monotheistic religions via you know, Judaism, Islam, and Christianity, are all Caucasian created religions. Now, when you ask what did black people worship, all right, I don't even like using worships because that's a Caucasian terminology to misrepresent our oneness with the universe. So,
woo! Hey, and he went off. All right, he was going off the whole time. Okay, but people, you have people believing this and listening to this and watching this. Look at that, 5,102 views. Okay, following this guy, man, and it's many pages of this guy. You know, man, it's been set up for him to flood the internet. All right. Set up for him to flood the internet, right? And I've actually met this guy, man. When I was in the world, out here in LA, went to one of those parties, and you know, it's a conscious community, man. Before I came into this truth, and they may think they mean well, whatever. They understand the white man is wicked and all that, but hey, no book shall mate her, right? The information is off. Their doctrine is off. Their understanding is off. First of all, you call yourself a pharaoh. We're not Egyptians. Okay? And you're teaching incorrectly. That's showing that the Rakakadash is not dealing with him. What is dealing with him? The wisdom of this world. All right? A delusion, a spell is dealing with him. Wisdom of this world. Okay? So he's caught up. All right? And let's go over here. Back on water, right? Because that's a parody, but actually let's get on water a little bit and just really health. Okay, so Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, started 38:1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him for the uses which he may have of him, for Yahawah have created him. And what's a physician? Someone that's actually going to heal you, that's going to help you, right? You have certain brothers in Yasharahla that are wise and knowledgeable in herbs, medicines, remedies, right? And I suggest every brother should know a little bit on how to heal themselves in general, right? You know, what to eat and what not to eat and things like that, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. All right? But most importantly, for of the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the king. The skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. So Yahawah is giving this man talent to go forth and heal you. He's giving this man knowledge to go forth and heal you and help you, right? Yahawah have created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. These physicians know and understand what these certain medicines do, right? And they can go and get them, and oh, you got high blood pressure, you got low blood pressure, you got whatever, diabetes, arthritis, etc., etc. You need to take this. Take this for 2 weeks, and you know what I'm saying, change your diet up, etc., right? So they've been blessed to come upon that knowledge and to understand that, right? Was not the water made sweet with wood, that the virtue thereof might be known, and he hath given men skill that he might be honored in his marvelous works. With such doeth he heal men and taketh away their pains. Of such doeth the apothecary make a confection, and of his works there is no end, and from him is peace over all the earth. My son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto Yahawah, and he will make thee whole. More so, leave off from sin, and order thy hands aright, and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness. Okay? You know that your belly, man, the things that you say could be destroying your body, man. Speaking evil and talking and wickedness and thinking wicked thoughts, all right, it's detrimental to your body. Sin is detrimental to your body, man. Carrying on in that type of way, in that type of manner, is detrimental to your body. Okay? You got to leave off from sin. Order thy hands all right. And more so, you got to pray unto Yahawah that he will make thee whole. All right? And before I go, I'm going to go get another, let me go get another scripture real quick, man. False balance. All right? Hey, man, I'm typing too fast. All right, both of them. Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to Yahawah, but a just weight is his delight. Keep a balance. That means when you eating, things that you eating, you shouldn't be eating meat 24/7, man. 5 days a week. Hey, take a break. Fast sometimes, right? Some days eat fruit. Some days eat vegetables. Some days eat nuts. Some days, you know, take a break. Eat different things. You're not designed just to eat hamburgers and french fries every single day, man. That's going to destroy you. All right? Proverbs 20:23. Diverse weights are an abomination unto Yahawah, and a false balance is not good. Gluttony in one thing. You might be being a glutton in something. All right? Coming home drinking wine every single night. Yeah, you doing too much, man. Your liver is going to show you that. All right? Every single day. Right? You know, so have a balance. Have a balance in everything, man. And to end this off with, let's go get, before we get into the correct waters, let's talk about the pH scale real quick. Okay? Now, water, and this is natural spring water. This ain't alkaline water. This ain't hydro water, hydrogen water, none of that. This is natural spring water that comes from a volcano that's produced alongside a volcano like Icelandic water, or that comes from your hot springs in the mountains, that, you know, mineral spring water, right? It's out of 7. And what's 7? Completion. Okay? That's where you want to be, right? So this is a perfect balance in between the pH scale. Now you do that alkaline, you drinking too much alkaline water, which alkaline water really it ain't natural. It's filtrated. Okay? And you do it too much, it's gonna bring you up on the scale. Like, it's good for you, yes, because, you know, but hey, it's not a balance. Spring water is the best type of water you can drink. Okay? And then soda and things like that is down on the lower end of the scale. All right? Down here. So, hey, you got to be careful, man, with what you eat. When you're talking about on the higher end of the scale, you got foods, certain foods. Broccoli, avocado, tomatoes, right? They would be up on the top end of the scale. Okay? And then meat. You got meat, sugar, things like that. They're on the bottom end of the scale. All right? So that's why it's you need to have a balance in your food, your dietary regimen, man. You need to have a balance. Because you eat too much, then what? You're going to throw yourself off. All right? And then eventually, you're going to get sick. All right? And that's in the scriptures. That's in, Sirach 37. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither have every soul pleasure in everything. Sirach 37:28. All right? And 29. Be not insatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats. For excess of meats bringeth sickness, and surfeiting will turn to choler. So, doing too much, man. Overindulging on the meats. All right? Now, let's talk about real water, because as the dude was talking about alkaline, it was a parody. It's a joke. But some people were going forth and push that. Real water is sourced. All right? Let's go to Evian. It's a French brand that bottles mineral water from several sources near Evian-les-Bains on the south shore of Lake Geneva. All right? It's letting you know. All right? So it's letting you know where it's coming from. All right? Fiji, this ain't a real water, man. Okay? Fiji is admirable for its natural alkalinity and taste, as well as its natural volcanic filtration process that is similar to Waikiki. Alright, but it's not really actually coming from the Fiji mountains. Mountain Valley spring water. This is actually coming from, I believe, the Kitchita Mountains. Alright, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, the Kitchita Mountains right here. Okay, Mountain Valley spring water. Mountain Valley spring water has been bottled on the Arkansas side of the Kitchita Mountains since 1871. Okay, and it will tell you on the bottle that it's source. Let me see if I can zoom in. All right, now I can't get a good. Let me see if I can get a good enough picture. But it'll basically be right there on the bottle telling you that where it's sourced from. This is some good water to drink. It's actually natural spring water. All right, Aquapana. Yeah, this is a good water as well. I drink this water. I drink Mountain Valley as well. And it actually, on the bottle, it lets you know where it's sourced from. Okay? This one is coming from Italy. Icelandic. This is coming from Iceland. From a volcano. Alright? And I know this because I done looked up some of these waters myself, and I actually drink some of these waters. And really, brothers, be careful what you put into your body, man. Perrier, this is another good water. I'll be drinking this one at work. This is the only spring water that they have at work other than Waikiki. And this is actually in a glass bottle. You want to drink from a glass bottle or a metal bottle. All right? You don't want to drink from plastic. If you can, not drink from plastic, don't drink from plastic. Because when you talking about plastic, all that, the chemicals that's made with that plastic, which, hey, if you don't know it or not, plastic is made with pork. Okay? So those type of chemicals are flowing into your water source. All right, you drinking traces of chemicals in plastic waters. All right. Voss. I'm not too sure about Voss, but I actually think they are actually good. I haven't looked. I drunk it before. It says it's coming from Norwegian. All right, but I ain't gonna go into this too much. But I know certain waters just off rip. Waikiki is solid. All right, that comes from the Hawaiian volcano. All right, that's where they're sourcing it from. And when you're drinking your water, look on it and it tells you the source. All right, it's gonna tell you where it's sourced from, and you can research it even more. All right, like let's take a water I was just drinking earlier. Let's drink it earlier this week. Saratoga. Alright, where is Saratoga source from? Yes, Saratoga spring water comes from spring sources in the Northeast. It has been naturally filtered and is collected from a spring. And that water right there, right here, Saratoga. And yep, on the back of it, alright, it lets you know where it's sourced from. This is some good water too, brothers. Saratoga. Alright, some solid water. But hey, that's been pretty much it, man. I ain't gonna go into it too much. Just this whole lesson, beware of these false prophets that sound like they intelligent, but they're not. I tell with that long ass feminine hair. But as you can see, man, these guys are set up 27,000 views. These guys are set up 13,000 views, right? 4,000 views. You know, these guys are set up, man. And the world is clinging on to these guys because it's worldly wisdom. Alright. So, hey, with that being said, all praises be to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well in sincerity, taught us this truth. Shalawam to the sincere Ahtham out there pushing and preaching. Shalawam to the whole free elect. Shalawam.